Now, as the company has grown and we've been able to commit to our vision and we have grown in resources, this new site we're building exactly how we want from scratch. Our first phase of it is 400 megawatts, but we have built out largely a lot of the infrastructure and planning that's going to be needed to accommodate that eventual capacity.
We know that just south of where I am here in Dallas, you guys have a site that's being constructed, and from what I have read in the public or in the goodness, what I've read on the internet, I'll just say, uh,
Sure.
is that this is going to be MicroBT is going to put in some of their latest model machines in this Corsicana site. It's going to be almost all immersion. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're really excited about this new site in Corsicana, Texas, which is about 2 hours away from our existing site in Rockdale, Texas. Our site in Rockdale, Texas has a capacity of 700 megawatts. It's the largest site in the United States, North America. I'm pretty sure it's the largest site in the world, but the rest of the world is kind of a black box. And the new site we're building in Corsicana is even bigger. And when we've approached the site, we've come at it, when we built the Rockdale site, it was over a different time period. We're taking that one step at a time. Now, as the company has grown and we've been able to commit to our vision and we have grown in resources, this new site we're building exactly how we want from scratch. And this site has a 1 gigawatt capacity. And we've begun our first phase of it is 400 megawatts, but we have built out largely a lot of the infrastructure and planning that's going to be needed to accommodate that eventual capacity. It is all immersion cooling. Immersion cooling, for the listeners who don't know, is taking electronics, in this case it's mining hardware, and submerging it in a dielectric fluid that does not conduct electricity, but it keeps that equipment operating at cooler temperatures than you would be able to achieve by just bringing in ambient air with fans over it. That allows us, well, one, the machines operate in a cooler environment. They operate in a more stable environment. This helps prolong the lifespan of the machines and reduces the noise almost entirely because there's no fans running. This is all submerged in fluid. To fill our immersion infrastructure, as you noted, Lee, we've signed a long-term purchase agreement with MicroBT to bring in their mining hardware designed specifically for immersion cooling. In this case, it's the M56 model, and it's amongst the most efficient hardware that's out there right now. And we have a long-term agreement, but just signed an order from that agreement to fill our first two buildings with that hardware. Another great thing about this is this hardware by MicroBT is being manufactured here in the United States, which really falls into the theme of how we've operated as a company. We are a U.S. Bitcoin company. We have entirely our operations in the state of Texas, and now to source from a manufacturer here in the United States keeps us on that theme and really helps us reduce a lot of the logistics risks that you would historically see in Bitcoin mining, having to bring miners over from Asia, renting planes and leasing planes, all sorts of customs and all of that. Now we can put miners on a truck in Pennsylvania and send them straight to Texas, keeping it all in the USA, and that's the way we like it.
Hey, it's Amy. Click over here to subscribe, click over here for more content, and we'll see you next time.